15 minutes early. This will drive not only the receptionist crazy, but it'll drive the hiring attorney nutso if you arrive 30 minutes early. Don't do it. There's a temptation. You'll think you'll get brownie points for that, but you won't. Number 4, know the name and title of the person that's going to interview you. Find that out when you're called for the interview or you're emailed. Send an email back. Thank you very much for this opportunity. Could you share who I would be interviewing with and their title? And these are general rules I'm going to give you now. Smile. Make eye contact. Okay? So important when you meet the receptionist, when you meet the office manager, when you meet the hiring attorney, the person that you'll be working with. Always important. Be pleasant and outgoing, number 2. Even if you feel you're introverted, you've got to put on that show of just being warm, okay? Number 3, show self-confidence. So you're prepared. This is why I stress to you in many of my interviews that you must be prepared. You must do your research. Go get the Paralegal Playbook that I talked about in a previous video. There's a link for that, or you can go to paralegalcoffeetalk.com and look under Paralegal Resource Hub in the menu, and you'll see the playbook there. You have to sign up for that, but it's a free PDF. Show self-confidence is number 3. So you're going to bring your resume and cover letter and copies of your references, and if you have sample documents that you have actually done, not off the internet, then you bring those, but make sure there are no typos. Number 4, do not run down former employers or coworkers, because they know you'll do that there and you'll be a gossip monger. Don't do that. Number 5, show interest in the firm, in the company, legal department of a corporation, nonprofit, or government agency. What do they do? What department are you interviewing with? What kind of law are you going to be working in if they hire you? You have to show some interest before you ever get there to the interview. And you will be more familiar with what they do. And that's important because you have to mention that during the interview. And number 6, this may sound like it's simplistic, but know your resume thoroughly. Don't sit there surprised when they ask you a question about your resume. Be prepared. Look at every facet of your resume. And if they want background on something or when you did this, be very sure that you know the answers, okay? Attorneys know how to question people. They do it for a living. So be honest and upfront so they build trust with you, and you're warm during the interview and smiling a lot, but not overly so, and know yourself. That's why I want you to get the playbook, because I want you to go through that and I want you to understand, are you a fit for this job? And why are you a fit for this job? You have to know that about yourself and about what you're bringing to the table to knock this interview out of the park. All of this will go far to make your interview a big success, huge success. But you've got to prep. You have to do the prep work for this, okay? So get the playbook. It's free. And go through those pages so that you get to understand what you like, what you don't like. Is this job really a fit for me? Don't just take anything that comes along. Is it something you will enjoy working in? And yes, I know sometimes for the first job we have to get our foot in the door. But I would say the prep for this interview is very important. People that have talked to me, that have gone on an interview and they didn't get the job, they really understood, most of them, what the problem was, and they weren't asking questions, and they're going to ask a lot of questions of you, but you have to ask questions of them, because this is an interview not just about them finding someone for the job, but also freebies for you. It's my honor to serve you, and have a great day, and I'll talk to you in the next video. Bye.